I live in Los Angeles, California, and every new idea that comes out of there, they adopt it immediately. And I'm a little more conservative. Like the new one is any man that says they're a woman, immediately you must address him as a woman. And I'm progressive. I'm like, all right, but they should have to pass a test first. Because women have skills men don't have. You can't just say, I'm a woman. Do something a woman can do, then I'll believe you, right? Can you break into my iPhone in the time I go to the bathroom and come back to the dinner table? Just something basic. Can you be totally starving but have no idea what you want to eat? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Can you turn a compliment into an argument? That's what I want to know. It's like, babe, you look beautiful tonight. So I didn't look beautiful last night? You're good. You are good. You look so photogenic, so I don't look beautiful in real life? Actually, I believe there's so many things women can do better than guys. Women can do things. Here's one example that I was at the mall with my nephew babysitting. I'm just walking through the mall, and a woman I didn't know pulled up a knee. She goes, "Is that your son?" I go, "No, it's my nephew." And she without any hesitation, she says, "He is adorable. What's your name?" "You are so cute. Marcus, when you turn 18, I'm coming back for you. You're a little heartbreaker. Save him for me. He's so cute." And she walked away. Went back to shopping. I challenge any man in this room. Any guy, go to the mall, just approach a woman you don't know. "Is that your niece? Can I have a word with her, please?" "Wow, when you turn 18, I'm coming back for you. Save her for me." That's a good one. You don't get to walk out of the mall. They escort you out of the... I was just talking to kids. That's right, R. Kelly, tell it to the judge. Tell it to the judge. There's things women can do. How about it's Valentine's Day, or maybe your girl misses you and she sends you a romantic picture. You're like, whoa, you're excited. Maybe it's been a long day at work. Ooh, can't wait to get home. She misses me. Women can send those romantic pictures. But men, if you send a picture of you laying in the beach, rolling around in the sand, bending over in a Speedo, "When are you coming home, babe?" you're not gonna get a positive reaction. A lot of guys are getting busted for taking those romantic pictures. Here's what I do. I turn this show into a TED Talk. I teach men how to take the best, most seductive picture for the women in this room. Here's what you do, guys. Go home, get in the closet, and put all your clothes on. Your best clothes. Don't take anything off. Put on your dress shoes, dress socks, dress pants, belt, shirt, tie, suit coat, briefcase. Make it look like you're going to work. If you really want to turn her on, let your 401k dangle out of the front of the briefcase, just ever so. Just a little tip, just a little tip. All right, I want to start off with something I saw on Dr. Phil. Anybody watch Dr. Phil? I was watching Dr. Phil. He said, you can tell how smart a crowd is if they'll do something with you, a little audience interaction. So we're going to do this. Everyone put your thumb up on one side right there, that thumb up. Then put your pinky towards the thumb on the other. Yeah, there we go. I guess some of you having trouble with this part already. All right, here we go. Okay. I feel bad for that guy right there. Look, you hold your hand up. He goes, dude, what is this, dude? What is this? Okay, this means nothing to you, but the rest of you, thumb up, pinky to the thumb. Now, here's what Dr. Phil said. You can tell how smart a crowd is by how quickly they can switch it. Are you getting this? We have a very special crowd tonight in Utah. We're gonna keep the jokes real dumb for you tonight. Are we feeling good? Yes! Bottom of the barrel, nice and easy. But we do feel good. I feel good. I know I'm getting older, but I'm not old. And there's little signs that we're getting older every day. Like when you go to buy a flight, you have to pick the year you were born on that stupid spin dial. Yeah, I used to not mind. I see some young people, you don't mind. You're right there on the default. There I go. There's my birthday. That was me not long ago. But lately, it's been a little bit of a brrr. I don't like that brrr. And some of you aren't laughing. You're brrr, brrr, aren't you? Your arms are crossed. Because young people have good lives. We have a bad memory to go with every single one of those years. Oh, that's when the stock market crashed. Should have sold my home there. That's when you-know-who got elected. We all have a bad memory. But be positive. You know who I feel bad for? My grandmother. I had to buy a flight for her. That was like I was on The Price is Right. Wow. Got on the wheel, just brrr. We went and had lunch, came back, it was still spinning. You gotta age gracefully, that's what I've decided. You know, wrinkles are coming in, I'm gonna leave them. I'm a man. Gonna have wrinkles, I'm gonna use them for good. If anybody needs help getting around town, I'm just gonna use it like a road map. Where are you trying to go, player? Where you wanna go? The airport, La Cienega, make a left on Manchester. You'll find it. You get lost, come see my forehead. No big deal, right? That's right. I can't wait to go bald. Helping people around the globe. It doesn't matter. Right, sir? Yes. No big deal. That's right. Because I did the most amazing show recently. I was on a yacht on Mother's Day for 150 mothers in Orange County, California, Newport Beach, on a yacht, going around the harbor, and it was beautiful, and the women were beautiful, and I was the only man on the cruise. Picture that, 150 Orange County moms and me, and it felt good. They laughed at my jokes, and I knew if the yacht were to sink, those women would float. Have you been to Orange County? If they'd been on the Titanic, Jack would have survived. Orange County women, they come with their own flotation devices. They just be waiting for help to arrive. Just wait. Waiting. Not all of them, some of them float different, just. But that's still sea level. They're okay. The only ones I was worried about are the younger ones. They float different. Sun's out, buns out. Yeah. Those mothers were beautiful. And one of the moms, I go, how old are you? She goes, I won't tell you my age, but I'm about 25 years older than you are. I go, Mike, you look younger than me. She goes, well, I have a spa. You should come to my day spa, and I'm going to do a treatment for you. Now, I would never do something like this, but she said my favorite word, free. So I go in there, and she goes, we're going to do cryogenic face freezing for you. I'd never even heard of that. She goes, here's what it is. She basically blew a blow dryer on my face full of dry ice. 1 minute, she goes, that would have been $60. What did you think? I said, that would have been a ripoff. She goes, what do you mean? That's a really good treatment. I was like, no, because I'm older now. I'm smart. I know you get the same experience at Costco in the produce section. You know what I'm talking about. Where's my bulk members? That's what's up. Go in there in the summer, do your whole body for $65. You get a sample on the way out. You're good. That's what I like. You get wisdom when you get older, so I don't mind. Like the other day, I invited a girl over to Netflix and chill, and that's all we did. It was awesome. But one thing I don't like about getting older is the fashion keeps moving forward. Every generation wants to have their own fashion, and now the skinny jeans are the thing. And look at these pants. Some of you mocked them when I came out. Oh, look at those pants. I didn't design these, I bought them. This is what they offer. I'm from the 90s. We wore cargo pants back then. Any men still wear cargo pants? Any real men? Yeah, see? Real men wear cargo. Where's the men wearing skinny jeans? Where are you at? Yeah. And the rest wanted to clap, but they're too tight. It's like, I can't even... It's painful. Real men wear cargo pants. If you called a plumber and he showed up in skinny jeans, would you trust that man? It looks yucky to me, too. Not one of these. Cargo pants, man, get in there. I'll fix this for you. You'll be back at this toilet in no time. That's what you need. A fireman, a police officer, the military, cargo pants. That was me. In the 90s, I had so many pockets, I didn't even know what to do with all the pockets. One time I moved from one apartment to the other just with my pants. I didn't even need a U-Haul, budget truck. I got my futon, my big screen TV, potted plants. Everything was in those pants, man. I miss those. And you gotta understand, like, I was like a young guy. I was like puka shell necklace wearing dude. with a button-down shirt, going to the club, but baggy. I was boy band up top, gangster rapper down below. And I felt good, because at the club, you could dance with cargo pants. And even if you didn't know how to dance, the pants covered up all that footwork. You didn't have to know. Girls like, you're good. It's like, no, you just can't see what's going on under here. This is horrible. I feel like Ellen DeGeneres. What is it? With these pants, you gotta know what you're doing on the dance floor. Plus, when you put them on as a man, you don't feel very good. When women put on tight pants, you feel fierce, ready to take over the club. Yeah, that's right, she's wearing them. Feel fierce. When men put on skinny jeans, we're making decisions the whole way up. All right, what's going down the left, what's going down the right? It's gonna be there for... Took you guys a little while, I expected that. You gotta make decisions. And then you look in the mirror and you feel feminine immediately. When you wear skinny jeans, you can't help it. That's why it's called H&M. Put them on, you're like, These are the pants. You're saying, why are you wearing them? Because I perform for college kids, then comedy clubs, and cruise ships. So I do the whole thing. But we're the kids, you want to look like them. But I don't like these pants. When you go to the club, back in the day, you had your cargo pants. Listen up, children. We used to wear cargo pants at the club, and you were a better man, because a girl would be like, babe, I'm dancing, it's so much fun. I want you to hold my lip gloss. You're like, give me that, I got a pocket for that right there. You could hold her lip gloss. Baby, give me your keychains. I got that right over here, pow. I got moisturizer, I got Visine, I had a pharmacy in my pants. Everything was in there. Girl, you look thirsty, take a water. You can keep that one. I got a whole 24-pack, I'm good. You just dance all night. You were an extension of her purse. I think it's a conspiracy theory to take men's power away. Because now that we're wearing skinny jeans, we're not valuable anymore. We go to the club, ladies, you're like, babe, hold my lip gloss. You're like, I don't got no room for that. You want equal rights, this is what it looks like. You fought for this, remember. Comedy is under attack. People get offended, and there's a new culture out there who can get offended first and for other people. And that's the weirdest thing in the world. I had that at a show I did once. There was a blind gentleman in the front row, and I was teasing the blind guy, and he was having a great time. After the show, he said, most people ignore that I'm even there, so thank you for making me feel like a part of it. And that's where his head was at. But during the show, I'm teasing the blind guy, and a woman in the back is like, excuse me, I'm offended. I'm like, what? Why are you? Because don't talk to him anymore. I'm offended for the blind gentleman. I'm like, you're offended for him? He's laughing. He's facing the wrong way, but he's laughing. And to his credit, this is the best part. I go, do you know her? He goes, I've never seen her a day in my life. Yes. That guy was a good dude. I blame the next generation because they're offended by everything now. They've never been through a war, a draft, anything. I'm part of that generation too, but we got to knock off the sensitivity. We have to, because honestly, they get offended now about cyber bullies. That's the big thing. Talk to any student. What's the worst problem you're facing? Cyber bullies. It's horrible. They can pick on you on the internet. Oh, really? Our generation had real bullies. They pulled our real underwear up our real butt crack. Yeah. It really hurt, you know? You don't have to pull a Twitter out of your Snapchat at the end of the school. Cyber bullies. I got bullied a lot because I look like a guy who can fight, but I can't, so the bully would naturally pick on me. Ladies, don't be confused. These muscles will not defend you. These are for looks. These are designer muscles. That's what these are. Yeah. These are for Starbucks. They're not for Tai Chi, they're for chai tea. That's what you do with these. Even the exercises I do cannot help me in a fight. Like I do the CrossFit stuff. You get those battle ropes. Have you seen those guys? I'm one of those. I'm good at that. That's not gonna help me in a fight. Like with this dude. biggest dude in the room, sat him in the front, ruined the view for 14 rows.